Like, everyone else looks good in a wig except for me. They just may not be my thing, and I think I'm just like a silk press or braids girl, and I'm okay with that. Hey y'all, happy Saturday. We have a few errands to run today. Well, really, maybe just one errand, but we'll see. And then when I get back, I'm going to do my hair. Right now, I just have it in these 2 braids. And I'm gonna do something different. Probably just, flat iron it, just in preparation for work on Monday. But yeah, last night, ow. Hold on. I wanted to turn on the face tracking. But yeah, last night, I could not go to sleep. I don't know what was going on. I was just blinking with my eyes closed, like, for a very long time. Now, I'm getting a much later start to the day. It's very difficult for me to get back on track when it comes, my grandma's calling. Hello? Hi. Okay, love you too. Bye. Of course, I have to get my eye drops together. Dry eye will get you out of nowhere. I've said this in another vlog, and it is still true for me today. You could just be looking somewhere, like just looking, using your eyes, and then just dry eye. So always keep these on me. Ooh. It will hit you out of nowhere, just like my eye burn. Feel like something in my eye irritation. That's that dry eye. The last time I was in Dollar General, this lady gave me the flu. I don't have evidence to pin that on her, but I believe she was a culprit because she was in the medicine aisle and I was in the medicine aisle, and then I left and I had a sore throat. And I know it's that season and everything, but thanks a lot, ma'am, whoever you are. Hopefully you're feeling better too, sis. But I'm feeling good. I'm recovered. This was like a while ago. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I go to the store, I like to map out, like, even what door I go into based on the items I have to get. Like, I'm like, okay, if I park here, I can go through this door, I can get this, wrap around, and then with my final product, I'll be right at the cash registers. The Saturday I'm talking about, I went to Dollar General just to pick up the eye drops, actually the eye drops that I just used, and they weren't in their usual spot. So now I'm looking around the store, I'm lingering a little bit, but I know it's gonna be near the medicine aisle. So I'm in that aisle, and here come this lady, y'all. Bundled up, tissue in hand, sneezing, coughing. But I still need my eye drops because, like I said, dry eye, that's like irritating. So I'm like, let me just get these drops and go. But it took me a minute. That night, I just had a little sore throat. I didn't think too much of it because it's the winter. Like, this happens. Sunday, I was fine. Monday morning, I was fine. Monday afternoon, I had to leave work, and then I was out of work for a week. I don't get sick often, but when I do, it's really bad. But I think it was that lady. So I'm feeling better now. I don't have evidence that she was the culprit, but you sneezing and coughing, and then I have to be around you to pick something up, and now I'm sneezing and coughing. You are guilty. Like, you did that. So, yeah, I'm feeling better. Thank you, Jesus. I just have to pick up a few items, so let's go. That's cute. Immediately distracted. I'm definitely using the $5 off $25 today. I didn't think I would be spending more than $25 for those 3 things, but I think we may be over $25, y'all. Now I know I should have been bundled up, But y'all, the total was $34.70 for those 3 items. And I saved $7 because I actually had $2 off for the toilet paper. And then I had the $5 off for spending over $25. But yeah. Woo! Things a little pricey. A little pricey there. What is he doing? He checking his receipt too. He in disbelief. The guy getting in his car. It's crazy, y'all. The irony of talking about catching the flu without having a scarf on. Even though when I did get sick, I was bundled up. I was bundled up. Now I'm just not because I don't even have a reason, y'all. But I didn't give myself the flu. I firmly believe that lady did it, not me. Okay. I have been meaning to watch this show Beyond the Gates. It's supposed to be like a what do you call it? Like a soap opera, all black cast, and it's had special guests from like Real Housewives of Potomac on there. Like Karen was on there, Giselle, and Wendy. I haven't watched one episode, but it's actually good timing that it's on right now. As I eat my breakfast, I have some bacon and eggs, and Bella Noche wants to be in the mix. Let me turn the fan off on the oven because that's really loud, so I hope you guys were able to hear me. Don't get my bacon, Bella. Let me move this to the center of the table and just sit it on the floor. Sometimes I just like to sit on the floor. Here you go. Okay, this is actually season 1, episode 18. Not the best place to start a new series, so I'll have to say that for another day. And start at season 1, episode 1. In the meantime, let me try to find something to watch, y'all. Jeez, you're the Baconator. You had some bacon. You had it. You had it. And the rest is for me. And I want for you to be okay with that. Okay, let me hurry up and eat my bacon. So once it's all gone, she will realize it's none left for neither of us. I got them in here to see how it came out. Was that tendernism? Tendernism! Tendernism! Not quite. But yeah, instead of doing this yesterday and the day before, I did finish my book. I was reading, what's the name of that book? That's Not My Name. It's a psychological thriller. Let me set the scene. It's nighttime. It's raining out. The wind is howling. There's a girl. She wakes up not in her room, not in her home, not even in her hometown. Instead, she wakes up on the side of a road in an unfamiliar town. She doesn't remember how she got there. She doesn't remember where she's at. As soon as I found out that was the setting, I was invested. I needed to follow through until the end of the book. She makes her way to the police station. This guy pops up at the police station saying that his daughter is missing. The police are looking at him like, "Sir, who are you?" But the crazy thing is, this guy provides all of her like documentation, like birth certificate and school ID. That was a good book. It had unpredictable twists and turns, probably during like the last 30 to 40 pages. It was like, what's going on? Like, you really had to force yourself not to flip ahead and read, a few paragraphs. That was a good thriller book. The next book I want to read is The Housemaid by Frida McFadden. And I want to hurry up and do that one sooner than later because now they have a movie out. And before I go to the movies, I want to read the book. Well, I actually should hurry up before they make it available on TV because I feel like movies are only available at the theaters for a few weeks and then you might as well just watch it at home in the living room. But sometimes your girl does want a cherry icy in a movie theater popcorn. This isn't giving tendernism. It's not giving tendernism, y'all. It's giving not the nism. Oh. Shall I see the matinee show for a cheaper movie ticket whenever I do go to the theater? I think so. I am still frugal. And movies, from what I remember, are cheaper on Tuesdays. I thought I was doing a good job, you know, natural hair, heatless method. It was my jam though, half up, half down, when it was braids in the front and little flat twists in the front. That was, never worn this before. It's just a little busy, but I don't want to get rid of it for some reason. I try. We're gonna leave it out of the flexi rods at least for a few hours, because these are not the most comfortable to sleep in. I just feel like I really can't lay my head down.
She's setting the scene, the suspense is there, and I have questions. So Millie was just hired as a live-in maid for Nina and her husband, Andy. But something is going on with Nina. I want to know what's going on with Millie's past. Also, something is going on with Enzo, the landscaper. Millie's room only locks from the outside. She has one window in her room that doesn't even open. And when she looks out her window for the first time, who's there? Enzo is there. What is Enzo doing? Shaking his head. Like I told you, do not accept this job. And that is where we leave off for the day. Chapter 4. The Housemaid. Bloop. These are the best potatoes. I just bought these from Wegmans not too long ago, and I need to go back and get more. All you have to do is put them in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes with a little bit of oil. They are seasoned to perfection. I did my wrap in a different direction, so it feels a little weird. Just to switch it up a bit. I heard you're supposed to alternate sides of when you do your wraps. I don't know. But anyways, have you ever gone to the grocery store for one thing and then throughout the day it turns into a list of items? So you go to the store and then you come back and then you realize you forgot to buy the one item that you actually went to the store for. That happened to me the other day. It wasn't until yesterday when I was trying to make some chicken or bake some chicken breasts that I realized I forgot the Cajun. And y'all know I only cook with 3 spices because I really don't know what I'm doing in the kitchen, to be honest. Like I literally still cook with garlic powder, onion powder, and Cajun. But by the time I realized I forgot my specialty seasonings, the chicken was already thawed and I was ready for dinner because I definitely had my taste buds set on chicken, potatoes, and what else did I make? Asparagus. Luckily, I had some of that all-purpose seasoning that you can put on everything, but that was kind of strong. Like it literally had, in my opinion, like every seasoning that there is. And I was like coughing upon distribution. Like it was just a lot in that. So yeah, I need to go to the store at some point and pick up some Cajun seasoning because I do want to make some chicken wing dip sooner than later. But y'all, that has absolutely no nutritional value. Like, yes, it is chicken for the protein, but the other ingredients in there, it just cancels it out. It actually would have been good for Netflix the other day. I watched His and Hers. I'm telling y'all, any movie or book where the setting is small town and one of the main characters has to come back, you already know it's about to be a lot going on. Good morning, y'all. Bella is right here with me. Say hi, Bella. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Excuse us. I took my mom to the store this morning and I had a few things to pick up. I was finally able to pick up that Cajun seasoning for the chicken wing dip, but I don't even know if I'm gonna make it today or if it's gonna be made in this vlog. But y'all, last night Bella watched Aladdin for a little bit, and I know it sounds weird, like a dog watching TV, but she was into it for a little bit, and so was I. I got sucked into the storyline, but then I got distracted by my phone, so I didn't finish it, and neither did Bella, but it held her attention for a little bit. That is just like my era of animation. Like, The Lion King, the original one of my favorite movies. Prince of Egypt, that's a classic as well. Emperor's New Groove, I think that was around that time, or that may have been like early 2000s. And then of course, like, you know, Mike Wazowski. What else came out? A Bug's Life. Like that, just watching Aladdin for the maybe like 45 minutes that I did yesterday, just really made me feel nostalgic. We are about to get this bundt cake. All right, perfect, thank you. I probably will not make the chicken wing dip. I just got a bundt cake. I don't need both of those. I had to scan a few receipts on Fetch Rewards. I did cash out for a $10 Amazon gift card, and now I'm at 9,759 points. It's a hefty one. This is much heavier than the usual one. My lemon flavor. So this is the Biscoff cookie butter cake. There's a lot going on. This is different. It's not bad. I would just opt for the regular Biscoff cookie mid-flight. I thought I would devour this Biscoff bundt cake, but I won't. Won't even do that. Do y'all watch cave diving videos on YouTube? I watch them all the time, and even though they make me feel like I can't breathe, I continue to watch them. But that just seems absolutely horrible. Some of these entrances or things that they got to get through, it's like 9 inches. And they have to like maneuver their body a certain way. That's not a hobby for me. That's not a hobby for me. How do you get into that? Well, I guess it's like, how do I get into watching those videos? I would feel like I need to move. I would just, sea diving would be maybe a little more scary. So many things in the ocean that I don't need to see. It's like that conversation, which one is more dangerous or more scary? Outer space or the sea? I'm gonna choose the sea. Why do I keep calling it the sea? Like it is 1740, the ocean. I do have this half wig. Well, this isn't a half wig, this is a natural. But I do have a half wig that I have to unbox. I'll be right back. I don't even think I'll use it this time around. I see hair, darling. Let's open this up. See what comes in here. Lashes, which I do not know how to apply. 2 caps. The headband and something else as well. I just figured it would be good to get a half wig for the days when I want to switch it up a little bit. 20 inches is long. I ordered this when I had my knotless braids in. So I was on my long hair era. I think this was the kinky curly. Hold on. I'm sounding like Karen from Housewives of Potomac. Hold on. She was at the picnic in like season 1. Wow. I'm doing my hair. Have I been doing my hair for too long? Because I did wash it. Then I had to flat iron it. Now I'm doing a wig. Oh, that's why you looking at me. You see the wig. You're like, who is this? Like everyone else looks good in a wig except for me. I think I'm just like the silk press or braids girl. And I'm okay with that. Sorry about that, my camera actually died. You know, putting a wig on without doing all the things to it. Wait, let me cut this off before I die again. We only at 10%. I'll talk to y'all later.